following this crazy weekend in pro wrestling, we got a lot of news, rumors, and reports to start off this week, including John Cena saying goodbye to WWE, CM Punk breaking records, reason for major incoming heel turn, and a big twist of plan for SmackDown. We also got the quick recap of this week's Monday Night Raw, so hit those notifications, and let's get into that and more. And to start off the week, coming out of SummerSlam, heading into SmackDown, we got two big reports revealing WWE future plans. First one is in regards to Becky Lynch, as we got to see at SummerSlam things didn't necessarily win as fans wanted to see, and it looks like there's a reason for all of this. Initial report from PW Insider indicated that the reason why Becky Lynch won the title so quick at SummerSlam and basically humiliated Bianca Belair, ultimately angering fans, is because she is now said to be a heel. She is going to be a top heel on the SmackDown brand. Becky Lynch was said to be returning within the next couple of weeks, not necessarily a SummerSlam, but of course Vince McMahon had to change plans because of Sasha Banks not being clear, and the decision was made to put the title on Becky Lynch at SummerSlam to create that big surprise and that big shocker to substitute for that Sasha Banks absence. As the top heel on the women's side, Becky Lynch will initially feud with Bianca Belair. It is worth mentioning that Vince McMahon had his reason to have Belair lose in 30 seconds, and according to those reasons was that he just wanted to make it more shocking and wanted to make it more of a Becky Lynch moment. According to those same reports, they're indicating that Bianca Belair's push is not over. She's still one of the top players in the WWE. Vince McMahon is still high on her, but again, they just wanted to make things more of it being a Becky Lynch moment, and one that got the fans riled up, which is exactly what happened, because now there's a lot of anger directed towards WWE for turning Becky Lynch heel. But there's more to it. According to the Wrestling Observer Radio, this was actually Becky Lynch's idea. She was the one that requested to turn heel upon her return. Obviously, she didn't book the 30-second match, or she didn't book herself to win the title, but based on what WWE did, having Belair lose like that, angering the fans so much, it looks like that was the start of it, of that big heel turn for her. Becky being on SmackDown is going to create for some very interesting storylines. Of course, her feud with Bianca Belair is going to kick off, and that will probably end up leading to Becky Lynch taking on Sasha Banks, which is something that we all want to see, and it will probably take over the WWE for a couple of months. In the meantime, it's going to be interesting to see this upcoming Friday on SmackDown what Becky Lynch ends up saying and what she ends up doing. There's more WWE plans being leaked, all from SmackDown, and this one regarding Baron Corbin, as reports are indicating that there is a storyline twist coming soon for him. PW Insider is reporting that the videos that Baron Corbin has been posting on social media will play out all week before SmackDown, and then there will be some sort of storyline twist. PW Insider noted that WWE filmed a lot of content with Baron Corbin in Las Vegas over the weekend. It was also noted that there were plans to have Corbin film content with illusionist Chris Angel. It is not clear what those plans exactly are. We're just gonna have to wait and see on it. On Sunday night, Baron Corbin posted a video of himself with money he won at a casino. In a video posted on Monday, Baron Corbin said that he won more money while playing video poker and at the tables. In the third video, Baron Corbin said that he had enough money to buy himself a new shirt and a presidential suite. Then during Monday Night Raw, Corbin sent out a photo of himself and three women around him having dinner. Some of this storyline mirrors a storyline that was done in WCW with DDP. DDP fell on hard times, but eventually a benefactor helped him get back on his feet and he turned his life around. So expect a bit more teases from Baron Corbin on social media. I wouldn't be able to see it considering that he has me blocked, but nonetheless we will see that big twist on SmackDown. On to some other quick news. CM Punk ended up making a lot of headlines over the weekend, trending #1 on Twitter, breaking a couple of websites such as AEW Shop and so on. So he's definitely moving the needle, and when it comes to the rating, he also did that. Reports indicate that AEW Rampage drew a total of 1.129 ratings on Friday night. It was the #2 ranked show on cable on Friday night night ahead of Fox News programming. The interesting thing was that the key demo came close to what SmackDown drew on Fox, and these numbers are heavily impressive because AEW never advertised CM Punk's debut, and AEW Rampage goes down at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, which is a tough slot to get good ratings. So this is just massive momentum for AEW, which they definitely gonna continue that on AEW Dynamite this week. That should be very interesting on how it turns out because they are advertising CM Punk. Onto some other quick news, John Cena seems to be officially done with WWE, as report from PW Insider indicate that WWE is now moving forward with the understanding that John Cena will not be available for the foreseeable future, of course due to his Hollywood commitments. John Cena also said goodbye on Twitter, at least for the time being, indicating that words cannot describe how appreciative I am that the WWE Universe allowed me the opportunity to return and perform. Thank you staffs, superstars, and most of all, fans for giving me an unforgettable summer at home with my family. The journey takes me away now, but I will see you soon. So it's already been 2 days and I definitely already miss John Cena. It is worth mentioning that he will be working a couple of live events, including the SmackDown TV event at Madison Square Garden on September 10, but he will likely only be there for the live crowd in a dark main event. Third dose of quick news, Adam Cole has not signed a new WWE contract and was not mentioned during planning for last night's Raw, according to Fightful. PW Insider confirmed that NXT TakeOver 36 this past weekend was Adam Cole's final NXT appearance. And now over the last 48 hours, all that we have been seeing is the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Brie Baker, teasing that Adam Cole could be coming to AEW and teasing their history together. Kinda crazy that technically Adam Cole could show up on AEW tomorrow night on AEW Dynamite. Since his contract been expired, he doesn't have that 90-day non-compete clause, he just been on an extension. And I honestly cannot believe that WWE is gonna let him walk. Well, at least for the time being, it seems like that's gonna be the case. To end it off, we got a quick recap for Monday Night Raw. The show started off with Bobby Lashley and MVP ranting to the audience, which led to Damian Priest coming out, defending the crowd, and then out comes Sheamus, attacks Damian Priest, which then leads to Drew McIntyre coming out and making the save. We get into a tag team match. The United States Champion Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre defeats WWE Champion Bobby Lashley and Sheamus. Basically, Bobby Lashley let Sheamus by himself, so he lost the match. Karen Cross is getting repackaged, I guess, one more time. Why? Who knows why? NXT was working out for him. I guess it's not enough on Monday Night Raw for whatever reason. Nonetheless, he defeated Ricochet in a very quick match. We had Moist TV with Logan Paul getting booed out of the building. WWE is trying to make him a babyface. I'm not too sure why. Good luck with that. It all leads to Xavier Woods defeating The Miz in one-on-one competition, and then The Miz turning on John Morrison. Hopefully this is the start for a big single run for Morrison. Mansoor defeated Jinder Mahal by disqualification. We had Rhea Ripley and Nikki, almost a superhero, defeating Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. And then for the main event, it was Matt Riddle taking on AJ Styles in one-on-one competition. Matt Riddle picked up the victory with some help from Randy Orton, who was on the outside by ringside. Randy Orton, of course, got a brand new scooter from Riddle. That was the big surprise, which she ended up using to attack Omos. So that is all the latest wrestling news and everything that happened on this week's WWE Raw. If you guys enjoy and want to continue being up to date on AEW and WWE news and rumors, make sure to hit those notifications. I'll see you on the next one.